Illegal immigrants attend any state university or college, but some say that will make the immigration problem worse. Here for a fair and balanced debate is the Virginia delegate proposing the law, Christopher Peace, and the immigration attorney opposing it, Michael Wilds. Gentlemen, thanks so much for being here. Mr. Peace, I want to start with you. Why are you sponsoring this bill to ban illegal immigrants from going to college in Virginia?
Good morning, Allie. I'm sponsoring it because I believe Virginia's hardworking sons and daughters should have the first opportunity. Beyond that, students from other states and even international students that are here with student visas. You know, this proposal is not unprecedented. South Carolina and Georgia have taken similar measures, and actually a majority of Virginia public colleges and universities already have policies that state that they don't knowingly admit illegal immigrants. And so we're just trying to codify that good policy.
And Mr. Wilds, you don't like this proposal at all. Why not?
Not at all. This is a nation of immigrants, a nation born out of the fact that we're not going to punish children for the acts of their parents. These are individuals that will be serving in the military, buying milk and juice as we speak, paying tolls and going into proprietorships, businesses. And we're not going to allow people to go to school. Mayors, governors, presidents throughout the hundreds of years that this nation has now been built do not want an uneducated populace walking around. That's what we have in the Middle East. You take people that are here unlawfully, you have right now about 16 million, and you're going to not put them in schools. You have 7,000 agents with immigration, 200 immigration judges. They're not being removed. This is the federal government's job. The gentleman may be right if they're going to take public funds, but if they can pay their own way to school and give a leg up, and they're not going to leave anyway because there aren't enough handcuffs and airplanes to remove them, why not have them employed and in schools?
Mr. Peace, let me show you the other states that have done what you're trying to do and banned illegal immigrants from college. Those are Georgia, South Carolina, and Alabama, but they're in the minority. Let's look at the states where they actually give illegal immigrants in-state tuition. Those are many more. There are 11 of them you can see on that map. And it sounds like the argument in favor of doing so is you've already paid for their public education up until college. Why not now get something out of them? Your response to that? Mr. Peace.
Well, I appreciate Michael's arguments, and Allie, I appreciate you asking that question. You know, these children are educated. They're guaranteed a K through 12 education, so I would disagree with the fact that we would somehow become Baghdad or the Middle East because we're not going to let them go to public college universities. There are many private college universities that they would have access to that cost just as much as that out-of-state tuition that we're willing to accept in some other states for them to go to those public college universities. I believe the rule of law is not for sale. You know, we can't just be bought and paid for. You're sending a mixed message to the other students in higher education that we're willing to take the cash and permit that type of illegal presence.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I appreciate that. And you don't want to bootstrap a person and allow them to be here unlawfully and continue it. At the same time, it's the wrong way to take it out.
Gotcha. Mr. Wilds, I'm sorry to interrupt. You made many points in your first response. Mr. Peace, Mr. Wilds, thanks so much for coming in for this debate. We appreciate it. Coming up, new evidence that O.J. Simpson is innocent. Geraldo Rivera is on his way to the studio to reveal this to us.